Good morning, everybody. Hope you are having a great start to your day. It's Matt Trotz with The Guided Life. Trying a little different stuff here. I'm trying to do a vlog. So there are days where I've chosen to work from home, and those are days that I'm going to go ahead and take the old GoPros and go out and do a little fun in either the woods or on the water or some fun. Cool stuff. So I'm trying to start a new vlog type series, and this is one of them. So here's the goal of the day. Got up early, got the little puddle jumper hooked up behind me in the Chevy, and I'm headed to one of my lakes to do a little bass fishing. But here's my goal of the day. I want to take this little guy, the Berkley Gilly 110, and I want to rig it with a Berkley frog hook, nose hook, frog hook. See if this thing will work over lily pads and over some of those thick mats. Now, I tried to research it. I don't think I'm the first one to ever try this, but I didn't find a whole lot of information out there, so that's why I'm like, whoo, I gotta try to make this work. So that's the goal this morning. Get out there before the 4th of July weekend. People get out here and crazy up the waters. We are gonna go to a slow no wake lake that's chock full of bass. Boy, I'd like to catch something dandy. Of course I would, but I'll take any bass right now just to see if that Gilly frog system on top will definitely work. We got a couple other rods with me too. We're gonna try some of the Nico fishing, we're gonna try some flipping, we're gonna try a bunch of different stuff, but number one goal right away this morning is see if that Gilly 110 rig frog style will catch me a couple bass. Hopefully it works. Alright, so we just got out. Here's the goal. Here's a Gilly. Here's the way it rigged up on that Berkley frog hook. Kind of see it here, laying flat. Now I did notice, I haven't cast it yet, I just dropped it in the water to test it. But once in a while these pull up like this. So I'm worried about that. Might have to make a slight modification. But all I'm doing is I'm just lightly text posing it. But that's how I'm looking, hoping that it looks as it comes across the top of the Lillies. This is a great lake. There's a lot of lilies close. Finishing it on a used, this is a used casting rod that I got from the Reel Shot. It's a 7-foot heavy. It's a fast action rod with a Berkley Tatula SVTW 7.3 ratio. I can't remember the braid on there. This is reused braid, but I think it's like 40-pound. Power Pro or Suffix, one of those two. I think it's Suffix, 40-pound. But see, you can see it's starting to raise up. That's my only concern. Now, bite-wise, I mean, it's not much different than a frog. There's not a whole lot there, but we'll see if it even works. I'm sure there's people that have probably tested it this way, and that's why it doesn't work. But I'm really curious. Because, you know, when those fish are popping on those, when those bluegills are popping, that's what those bass are feeding on those lily pads. So I just thought, man, this would be killer. Plus, the other thing that I haven't done that I want to do is the head is hollow. So I know you can take foam and super glue the foam in there. I have not done that yet. But if you bring this to the top of the pads and then kill it in a hole, I can only imagine you're going to get blown up on. So enough talky talk. And with the lilies not being as high as I thought they were, this is really not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Usually this lake gets pretty choked out. There's a little bluegill chasing it. Oh, big big wake underneath it. Come on. Got him. First fish on it. It's a good one. Oh, we just threw half the gilly. Big wake. First fish. Good bass. Get him in. Oh. Big old wake right after it. Good fish. Through the gilly. All right, so there we go. Our first gilly through the whole nose ring and everything. But there you go. Isolated patch of lilies. Big old wake as soon as that bait hit the water. Through the nose hook. So that's something to consider. That's a pound and that's a 2 pound fish. That's a nicer fish, not a bad one. Good blow up though. That was sweet. Proved to me I could be done right now. Slight modifications. This gilly, I think this is a real deal. I was excited for this bait to come out last year. When the reel shot finally got him, I was like, dang girl, I cannot wait to fish this thing. The right away I thought, I'm like, dude, frog rigging this thing, there's a modifications I think I need to make to it. We got one more set of hooks with that nose ring on it, but dude, that's a nice bass. That's a really nice bass on that 110 gilly. That's the bluegill, the HD bluegill. Blew up. First goal of mine to get a blow up on it, and it freaking worked. Through half the gilly. That's probably the other thing, is it's gonna be how supple, how soft that gilly is to get that motion. This is a really good fish. First one on the Berkley Gilly. Booyah! Cannot wait. Dude, I think we're onto something with this thing. Let's get a release here. Let's get this fish back into it. I have to re-rig up that other hook I brought along through that nose ring, that nose hook. What a great looking fish. It worked. It worked. Awesome release. Get down, baby. Oh, it freaking worked. Took my eyes away for a freaking second. Oh, God damn it. I took my eyes away for a freaking second. Gosh damn it. I'm shaking. Frick. Took my eyes away for one freaking second. Remember that patch. Shoot. All right, I'm gonna save this. There's a really good patches. Lilies coming up. Another one. As soon as they hit the water. as soon as it hit the water. Another nice one. Trying to get a couple pictures here. Right in the top of the mouth. That's a short one, but he freaking crushed it. Okay, screw lock on. I'm gonna try to line it up where you want those hooks to come out. Just pinch that body a little bit, and then run those hooks straight through that body. And now, because there's some of that better meat per se of that gilly, you got to kind of navigate it so it sits in there just right. Now if you see, so have it like this. Now I'm just going to take those front two hooks, or those hooks, and I'm just going to lightly texpose them. And now as soon as that thing goes through those weeds, it's weedless. And as soon as that fish bites down, see, that's the stuff you want. Cabbage, none of this crap weed that's right here. That would eat it on the drop. That one ate it on a drop. That one waked right behind it and ate it on a drop. Another close to 2 pound fish. Okay. Saw that one wake behind it. Another nice fish. I was going for a little ride here. Not much action. This fish waked behind it. I paused it. Dropped into it. You can see though, this bait's getting kind of tore up in that softer part of that body. But again, I'm just nestling those hooks right back into that body. What do you think? I think one thing that would work, a little foam in the head, help keep it above. I think it's gonna be a killer bait. Berkley Gilly. See, I'll show you some of that action. Again, just got it nose rigged, fishing it flat like this. Actually, what I've started to do is penetrate those hooks right in the back of the body here, the thicker part of the body, and that seems to be working really good. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm like, got a lot of nervousness today because I want this to work so bad. We're gonna keep fishing a little ways, but I mean, the Berkley Gilly, got it at the Reel Shot. We got some sizes in stock. 110 is that bigger size that I'm fishing right now. Is one that I want you to take advantage of. We'll drop the link in the description below. This is a vlog, baby. I'm gonna keep fishing, but if I have to end it here because the GoPros are getting too hot sitting in the sun, I'll have to. But I mean, I highly recommend it. Check it out. The Reel Shot, awesome sponsor. Cannot wait. I got some cool news coming at you here in the next couple of weeks. Hooked up with another great company, one that I've been trying to get with for the last couple of years. Finally, it works out at the affiliate level. I'm just so stoked. Today, it's 4th of July weekend, everybody. The sky's beautiful, the weather's beautiful. Get out there, spend some time with family and friends, hang out, do what you gotta do. Be safe first and foremost, especially if you are partaking in some adult beverages, or even if you're playing with fireworks. Just be smart about things. There's a really nice bass right here. I'm gonna get back to it, continue to fish the gilly for a while here until that sun gets a little more, it's about as high as it should be, but they're still hitting top water. Plus this thing is so versatile. If I want to kill it and just swim it, it's awesome. We'll try to get some action of this thing. Berkley Gilly, baby. I was excited 2 years ago or a year ago when this thing came out. I knew it was one of those baits that's actually going to be a game changer. There's a lot of different ways to fish it, but I'm hoping that I can help show you there's one more way that maybe you thought about, maybe you weren't sure how to do it. There's some modifications that I'm going to do to this thing, but I think once I get this dialed in, dude, this is going to be the killer topwater bait. Fishing at like mats right here, or lilies, fishing at some of this thick nasty stuff up here. It's going through the smog. It does catch a little bit of weeds more than I would like it to than the other topwater baits, but Berkley Gilly, baby, the guided life. Dude, vlog sessions, we're going to try to do a lot more of these in the woods, in the water, but thanks so much. I'm going to get back to fishing.